Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
Bong! We're here! It's been a minute! It's been 1 week. Yeah, we don't play fighting games here anymore. This is not... We're not a fighting game player anymore. We're gonna rebrand soon. But we're gonna eat dog butts later, so it's gonna be fine. You guys don't believe me? Poochie booty! My brother bought this pastry called the dough. Cake and pastry. Nothing but cake! Apparently it's like Nutella. This is Nutella. Oh, we're gonna try it out and see how it is. Oh no, all these paws are kind of melted. Hey, go kick rocks, kid! You saw the title of the stream? This is magic only. We're gonna make some magic. We're not gonna make magic. We've already made magic. We're gonna watch magic. Double cheeked. Uber cheeked. Alright. I have to organize. Hopefully footage is okay. Dave gave me no warnings, so I'm gonna assume that everything's good to go. So if this is the stream, that everything goes all smoothly, all the footage and stuff, then maybe we start sharing it with the actual Magic community in Toronto. See if we can get our viewers up. And then once the viewers go up, we can start posting some YouTube videos. Maybe, hopefully. Probably not. I'm getting anxious now. Okay, let's start. Round 1, game 1. Let us turn down the volume here. And then I'm gonna make that big. Boop. Alright. Round 1, game 1, Cardboard Classics. Tuesday, May 23rd. Yesterday. So it looks like we have Black Saga Storm versus Control again. So Dave versus Claudio. Looks like Claudio taking a mulligan to 6. Sorry, I'm just getting comfy. Just getting comfy. How you doing, Pear? How's your week been? Your short week? Left, right? That's a mix-up. Whoa! This is not 4-color control. That's a Baleful Strix. That's a blue-black card. And a Grief! Pitching Grief. Is this some kind of blue-black reanimator? No, there's an Uro. Okay, so it's some kind of bug control. Alright, Dave starts off with Vault of Whispers. See LED, Urza's Bauble, Urza's Saga in hand. Alright, taps for Duress. Checking to see if the coast is clear. Claudia goes down to 19, fetching presumably for an Underground Sea. Oh, Island. So, I think this is what I've noticed so far is Claudio very often likes to search for basics. I think you can be quite cavalier with your fetching against any deck running Vault of Whispers because it's usually a combo deck. Back to Basics tech? Is he playing Back to Basics? Alright, so he's brainstorming in response, draws Ponder, Uro, Grief, puts Uro, Ponder on top. Wow, that's a lot of glare. Okay. So, Underground Sea, Uro, Verdant Catacombs, Baleful Strix, Grief. I assume Dave ops. Oh, he can't take anything. Oh, because they're all creatures. Alright, so we're at storm count 4. Cabal Fair there, he naming the grief. Interesting. I wonder what card he's protecting from the grief. I was going Gorehound. Don't have the graveyard or don't have night shift today. So I think he's should have drawn the Ponder and the second Uro now. There's an Urza Saga. Down comes Wishclaw Talisman. Back on mornings for the next 2 weeks? I don't know if that's a yay or a nay. So there's an Infernal Tutor in Dave's hand. Oh, so the sick, nice. But mornings, I hate doing mornings. I'm not a morning person at all. Alright, Claudio ponders. There's Bayou, Baleful Strix, Polluted Delta. Alright, opts to keep it. Like Dave just telling him that he can pick up the cards. Attacks for 1 with the Baleful Strix. Getting in the beats whenever he can. Energy drinks? I don't think I've ever drank an energy drink before. LED into Infernal Tutor. So the next turn he would have taken. Wow, that's a strange pick. So I think Dave can ad nauseum this turn if he wants to. I don't think I would have played the land actually, because if your plan is to ad nauseum this turn, you can just see what lands you pick up off the top, because you don't need it immediately. You don't really mind discarding it. Or does he need it to play ad nauseum? Weird, not doing it. So I think he's opting to do the beatdown plan. Claudio looks like he's cracked the verdant for a Bayou. So I'm wondering if this is some kind of like bug reanimator list, or if this is like bug control or bug midrange. It's quite hard to tell. So far, all the cards we've seen have been like very mid-rangey, but there's a lot of cantrips. That's a snuff out. Unfortunate if Dave is on the beatdown plan. Could he have not have ad nauseamed? If he went crack the LED for 3, 4, 5, he still has 2 mana. I think he could have stormed off last turn. Maybe he's afraid of a counter spell, like a hidden counter spell. Arrow doesn't really fit the reanimator, but we have seen a reanimator from like Claudio. It could be like Atraxa. All right, so Dave cracks the bauble at the end of Claudio's turn, making a construct at the end of turn. So it should be a 6/6. Claudio not too worried because he has the snuff out. I think you've like decided to make this your game plan, so of course you make another one. I wonder what he tutors for. Is it okay? Mishra's Bauble. interesting pick. Not sure if I would have made it mine. I mean, if he doesn't have another land drop to play, then the Shadow Spear is a bad pick as well. So there's a snuff out that we knew about. Not playing a land? So there's another Vault of Whispers, right? If he plays another Vault of Whispers... I'm actually thinking maybe he activates Wishclaw Talisman to get another Urza Saga to play another Urza Saga. Clearly not the right path that I was thinking of. Oh, we forgot about this Cabal Therapy. Is he gonna try and storm off now? Name Force of Will, I guess. There's an Arrow of Baleful Strix. So Storm count only at 1 from the Cabal Therapy. So we're gonna activate the Wish Claw. So this is ad nauseum, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I think Claudio just saying that's the only card that counts for Storm so far. Okay, here we go. Burning Wish, Vicious Bauble, Vault of Whispers, Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, LED. Not really. You have so much free mana in this deck. Alright, so Claudio's scooping. Yeah. But I think he could have had him dead, like, a turn prior. Or maybe, like, a turn before. Oh, I forgot. Forgot Dave's footage. So, we've done sideboarding already, and this is mulligans now? Yeah. So, I think, honestly, this might be one of the better ad nauseum decks. It's closer to Tess, but this Black Saga Storm like ad nauseums very well, just because a lot of your mana is already 0, and all your card draws 0 too. Not to mention your secondary plan of Urza Sagas are 0 as well, so you don't take a ton of damage. Like the only things that are mana are Wish Claw, Duress. I think there might be Thought Seizes. Still had the Force Negation. Oh. Oh, that's a culling ritual, right? Is that a culling ritual or Wither? Oh no, it's a Wither Bloom command. Oh, could that be the is Claudio playing Wither Bloom command combo? All right, take surgical. No, not a bad pick. I assume he's just gonna pass here. Yeah, you get the Wither Bloom. I don't even know his name. He's like 2 mana, and basically does like what Liliana does, or Professor Onyx. He's like 1 green, 1 black. I don't remember his name at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's like that in Chain of Smog. Witherbloom. That sounds right. I'm pretty sure Witherbloom is like in its name. Alright, that was awkward, but sure. Seems legit to me. So I don't know what this card does. I don't know what the options are. Mill's Force of Will. Okay, and return land to hand. Alright, crack. We don't get to see what it is. There's a Cabal Ritual, Cabal Therapy. Dave Hand's looking pretty good so far, but still has to fight through the Force of Negation that he saw earlier. I think Claudio looking to get his third land, or just to make like an extra, make sure he gets his land drops with that Witherbloom command. But he dumped a Reanimate Force of Will into the graveyard, so. Alright, Dave playing slower, a little cautious. There's a Murktide Regent, and it's a full 8/8, I believe. Crack the Misty. You gotta be careful not to use all of your blue spells, but he does have the Baleful Strix for the Force backup. Or for the Force counter spell. Do you not want a Tropical Island here? Because you could be like fetching for Uro just in case. Because I assume you run a basic. Like, we know that you play the basic island. So, unless you need the black for a specific reason, which we know he doesn't, might have wanted a chop there. So we see Ponder, Island, and Stifle. Okay, surprised we don't tape the Stifle. I think it's a weaker card than Ponder. Alright, Dave drawing a ton of cards here. Drawing another Dark Ritual and another Vault of Whispers. Yeah, let's get rid of that Force of Negation. And now we get to Storm off, right? Storm count 1. Wait, nothing? We don't got anything? Maybe no tutor? Maybe just mana, right? Or are you waiting for Threshold? I think we just mana. If it was just mana, I don't know if I would have done the Cabal Therapy play. Even though you can flash it back, like, you still need to have a creature to flash it back. That was a Wasteland on one of the Vault of Whispers. A little bit closer to Threshold, so kind of scary with this Murktide. Well, there's a tutor, but unfortunately, 2 cards away from Threshold. The Lotus Petal does help. So you could go Mox Opal, Lotus Petal, top Mox Opal, float black, crack Petal, play Dark Ritual, get Cabal Therapy. There is a Stifle in hand, but Dave doesn't know about it. I also don't think he cares because Claudio can't stifle any of these mana sources. This is an illegal action. Yeah, so now we have threshold. Add 5. Going down to... We should go up to 7. Yep, go up to 10. What is our storm count at? Ritual, Petal, Ritual, Tutor, Opal. So 6. So he needs to add Nas. So add Nas, go down to 5 mana. Yeah, he should have it. Whoa, getting Burning Wish? I wonder what you fetch, or what do you tutor for? Okay. Oh, smart. Didn't know there's a pure into the abyss, or pure to the pure into the deep. Not sure what the card's name is called, but yep, gets to draw his hand. Oh, what a good. That was a good pick. Nice, nice, nice. What in the CDH? No, this is pretty common actually. It's usually used in the Delver mirror, or not the mirror, in the Delver matchup because they beat you down so quickly, but it draws you like roughly same amount of cards for not like needing to risk your life total. But the extra mana does hurt quite a bit, but because he has so much like artifact mana, it's so strong. Yeah, so he has more than enough storm. He just needs to get a wave, get what's it called? He needs the tendrils into his hand. There's a Chromox. There's a Duress. Just making sure. And looks like Claudio is packing it up. Nice. Dave makes it quick. Hey, what's up, Dragon Crow? Did I say it right? I said it right this time, right? All right, so that was round 1. Dave taking the win with Black Saga Storm. Now we will go to my footage. So this is me versus Pat. So I was letting out a bunch of cards. So I'm on a Temur Delver list. Kinda, it's not the greatest. It was kind of like a last minute put together, and then my opponent Pat is on Mono White Initiative. How's everybody's week going so far? Halfway through? So I think I'm on the play. Yeah. Just got a Chibi Narset and a Chibi Elspeth. I I so I really like the style, but I try not to buy secret layers, unfortunately. I do really want like the old school Narset though. I need to get a playset of old school Narset and old school Teferis. Oh, I remember this game. I'm having PTSD now. So this hand is like Delver, DRC, Mishra's Bauble, 2 Wastelands, and a Misty Rainforest, and I opt to send away. I'm pretty sure it was a Spell Pierce. It was either Spell Pierce or a land. But I was like, oh, okay, so I have 2 aggressive beaters, and like I can play the control side of the deck with Wastelands. So there's the DRC. And now we Mishra's Bauble. So I thought I would be able to reach Delirium pretty easily with this Mishra's Bauble here. Yeah. Take that, Delver player. Hey, what do you mean take that? What did I do? All I did was lend out my decks. I lent out Steel Stompy to a friend. I lent out pieces of Reanimator, so I couldn't play Reanimator. And I lent out pieces of 8 cast, so I couldn't play 8 cast. So there's a mock. There's Chrome Mox on a Caves of Chaos Adventurer. So tapping for red. So double Cavern of Souls for Pat. I'm just glad he brought a mat this week. Man, if he didn't have that Simian Spirit Guide. So I was pretty happy. Like, I get to Wasteland him. Or my friend's coming over in anger because there's miscommunication. So don't worry, has nothing to do with the gameplay, but we don't mind. So I have an Uro in hand, so that's what the card that I drew for turn. DRC attacking for 1. Then we play Delver. And now we get to use this Mishra's Bauble to try and flip Delver. Ancient Tomb off the top for Pat, putting him into a pretty decent position. Because what are the chances that I have another Wasteland? So I think this is the Cavern, right? I think he's... No. Oh, it's Ancient Tomb. Yeah, because he's going to try and push out a... Very likely? What's very likely? I feel like I'm missing something. So he exiles the Simian Spirit Guide. It's a little bit off camera, but he now has 4 mana, gets the initiative, and search for a basic. Another Wasteland. Is it that likely, though? I don't know if it's that likely. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss playing initiative. It is such a strong mechanic. It takes like very little brain. I just want to let you guys know it is not an instant or sorcery. So I'm drawing the bauble first and then trying to flip Delver off of the second card. It is not, so I draw for turn. Yeah, so we're just drawing all of the creatures in this deck, which is really unfortunate. We're gonna Wasteland again, but I don't think it matters anymore because he already has the initiative creature. It's really strange here. So I'm contemplating, like, kind of want to take the initiative, but he can get a free, like, block. And it puts me into a really bad position because not only do I not have a second colored source for this Murktide region in my hand, it's just a bad trade. Because I very... I guess we'll see in a second. It has been gameplay, yes. You get to see me lose. Game 1, like, this is rough. Like, this Delver's been on the, that was a spoilies. Oops, my bad. But yeah, this Delver... So I soon realize, in my 3-color Delver deck, that I don't have any basics. So, and then Pat oddly doesn't block, which is incredibly strange to me. I have 3 types in my graveyard, so I don't have Delirium either. So both of these are like actually just 1/1s. So I got the initiative, failed to find a land. So now Pat can attack back. Yeah, no basics. Very, very. Oh, there's a City of Traders on the top. So it goes to his hand. Yeah. So it goes to. So the way Explore works is he reveals the top card of his library. If it's a land, he gets to put it into his hand. If it's not a land, he puts a +1/+1 counter on the creature that explores, and he can either put the card into the graveyard or keep it on the top. He does get 2 +1/+1 counters though, because he takes the initiative back and goes into Forge, which puts 2 +1/+1 counters. Taking the hit seems reasonable with Seasoned Engineer. The initiative player will get it back. But it's just a free kill, right? He takes one of my creatures out. There's no way for me to... Like, Seasoned Engineer is a 3/4. So even if I was somehow able to give DRC Delirium, he still eats me completely. And if I wanted to actually kill it, it's a 2-for-1. So I don't think he really cares anyway. Like, it's like we're talking about percentage points here. I draw another Delver, so now my hand is Uro, Murktide, and I think some random other thing. Nope, just 3 cards in hand. Uro, Murktide. So we were just like getting really unlucky with these Delver flips. Delver revealing Delver doesn't really help. I think that's a Fury. Wow, that's a Fury in Pat's hand. Alright, so he gets to explore again. And he gets to attack freely. I can't block with the Delver because for some random reason, whenever this guy attacks, he can give himself protection from creatures. So he gets a counter. Chooses not to add it, or chooses not to keep it on the top, which is smart. So I'll be taking 11 damage here. So I take 6 from the Season's Engineer and then 5 from Trap. I wonder how I knew there was a land on the top. I think at this point I'm trying to like just take initiative. So I think at this point, oh, it's because I scryed too. Now I get to make a treasure. So I'm trying to cast Arrow for some extra life. But I'm pretty sure, like, at this point I knew the game was over. I have no way of dealing with the Seasons Engineer other than Brazen Borrower, like the one of. Yep, so we didn't get an extra land. We drew Force of Will instead. So now we go to probably 1. Because if he explores a non-land card, he gets a +1/+1 counter. This is why I also don't play Delver decks. Because I can never flip Delver. It is so hard. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, I think he's mathing it out to see. Who wins the race? Pretty sure it's just him. Reveals land. Lucky, I go to 2, so I take 6. Gets to draw another card. That's an Archon of Emiria. Plays an Elite Spellbinder. Cannot counter it with this Force of Will. Takes an arrow. Wants me to stop, getting life. Alright, do these Delvers flip? It does not. Yep. So I don't have, like, a lot in this matchup. I think I just opt to bring in the Minskin booze. I think, like, I don't know. Meltdown is kind of a waste. Yeah, just double Minskin boo. This is a really rough matchup. It should be pretty even because I have a lot of, like, evasive creatures, but I don't know. So the card I'm looking to take out is the Life from the Loam that's on the top of the library. But I thought maybe if, like, I can Wasteland him to death. Kind of wanted to take out the Force of Will because it's card disadvantage and he has the Cavern of Souls anyway. So it's pretty hard to counter, like, the relevant creatures. I don't know what the second card I brought in was. Or took out. Dude, it looks like I'm shuffling at fast forward. Yeah, evasive assuming the Delvers like actually flip. It doesn't even mean it doesn't even have to be like on time. Just they have to flip. I'm gonna try and take a look at what I boarded out. Okay, so he took a Force of Will and Force of Negation. So obviously he's a creature based deck. So Force of Negation worse than Force of Will, and if I'm cutting a Force of Will, might as well just cut them both. I don't remember how this game goes. Do you guys eat dinner yet? Oh god, look at that shuffling. Gross. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god, what am I doing? Stop! Actually, the opponent can't see the bottom of my deck, but I can see my deck. Hmm. Interesting. Dude, did you not just see that last game? Even if I was cheating, I think I'm cheating for the opponent. Come on! Give me some credit! What is the opposite of cheating? If playing fair is the middle ground and cheating is one way, what's the other way? Get a judge. He is a judge! He's an L2! Pat's an L2 judge! Brandon's only L1! Honor? Is it honor? It could be. Yeah, I'm playing Pat. What is this playmat? Is that Mana Crypt? That looks like a new Capenna mat. Dude, he saw me and how long I had those Delvers on actual Delver Secrets and not Insectile Aberration. He knows I'm not cheating. Alright, so there's Lightning Bolt, Spell Pierce, Force of Will, Trop, Wasteland, Double Force. Okay, so this hand, I was actually super tempted to keep this hand. So it's Brainstorm, Double Force, Bolt, Spell Pierce, Trop, Wasteland. The problem is I don't have a way to cast Bolt if it's ever relevant. It's really hard to be relevant in this matchup because his main creature is Seasoned Dungeoneer. Playmat looks like a zoomed is a Guildgate. I don't think it is because that looks like a devil from New Capenna. It could also not be a card artwork. It could because it's from the Face to Face tour, but whatever. But other than that, like the hand is super interactive. But one, I can't cast bolts, and two, if he opens with Cavern of Souls, this hand is absolute trash. Wait, do I keep this hand? There's no way I keep this, right? So Pat has Cavern, Simian Spirit Guide, look like a Pyroblast. Yeah, come on. Mulligan it. Yeah, there we go. Keeping 2 for 1 the fast mana for science. Oh, there's a Chalice. I remember this game. Okay. So I think there's Ponder, Days, Volcanic Islands, Delver? Yeah. So we kept the Delver hand. So this is pretty nice. Have a similar setup to last game. He's gonna slam a Chalice on one. So this is why we have the Days, right? You're gonna try to daze the Chalice. Pitches the Simian Spirit Guide to pay for the 1. This is why this card is super busted. God damn. So it's resolved. So drawing with the bubble first, trying to flip the Delver. And guess what? Delver doesn't flip. You wanna know why? Because I don't cheat. We're out here playing fair games. We're playing 1 mana 1/1s, okay? And now we're never gonna be able to cast a 1 mana 1/1 ever again. Attack for 1. Wasteland the Ancient Tomb. Alright, there's a plains, so unwastelandable. Chromux. Yeah, not gonna do anything to that. Pitches Anointed Peacekeeper. Yeah, we flipped! We flipped! We finally flipped! But now we have this random ponder that we can't cast. And we don't have any lands either. Lame. There's a Counter of Souls. So he has an Archon, Spellbinder. Spellbinder? Chromux. I think he just plays Archon here, right? Oh no, he plays Spellbinder. He takes a Ponder. Nothing else to take. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't attack. What did I draw? Oh, okay. So I draw the Brazen Borrower here. So I tried to trade, thinking he wouldn't have another flyer. So then I think we just. Oh, I'm calculating if I played a land this turn, and which I did. I played the Scalding Tarn. I was down a land because of the days. So he draws the initiative creature, which puts me into a very bad position. That comes Chrome Mox, exiles Archon. So now he can cast a Seasoned Engineer. He gets initiative, gets a basic. So I need to get some action going. We're gonna petty theft this Chalice of the Void so that we can cast Ponder next turn. What did I draw? Is that another land? We're just drawing all of our lands. Spell Pierce, Volcanic Island. What did we draw? Oh, there's the DRC. Nice. Now we play a land and then pass. So we have land, Spell Pierce on top, so I think we're going to shuffle at the end of turn no matter what. So he forges, makes his dude humongous. Nice 1 mana spell nerd. Well, how you mean? Have to slam it. So we have instant artifact, land, creature, sorcery. So we are delirious, right? Am I going to the new market? Yeah, I'm going to ETB this weekend. Wait, what happened there? Why is he undoing it? I'm confused. What happened there? The chalice being recasted, which we expected. I think we want the second green source, right? So we get another chop. I kind of want to try lands. Quick question: Do I do not run True Name? No. I think I would be, but I don't own one. So I have to shuffle my library from taking the initiative back from Pat. Um, Searching for a basic is not a May. You must search. So gotta shuffle. True Name is really good against initiative decks, by the way. Like, really good. So, the list calls to play for 2 Tarmogoyfs, but I was like, the deck it relies so heavily on the graveyard already. If someone boards in graveyard hate, it's pretty shit. So instead, I put 2 ledger shredders to help build up the graveyard and also be a big booty and for more like digging and stuff. But I think the 2 ledger shredders could be like double true name. Yeah, there's no way for me to stop the season dungeoneer. All right, so I lost round 1. I think I might do a short stream today, so we're just gonna go straight into round 2. I think we're skipping here. Yep. So round 2, it is Dave versus who's a Death Shuttle, Matt? Who is this? I don't know who this is. Oh, is this Mike? This might be Mike. So it is a Black Saga Storm versus Doomsday, I presume. It is Mike? Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, come on, guys. What'd you guys have for dinner? I need inspiration. I don't know what to eat. Mike on Grixis Delver? Is he really? Or is he on Grixis Doomsday? Is he actually on Grixis Delver? Mac and cheese? Aww! I want mac and cheese. Do you like your mac and cheese like kind of crunchy? Oh my god, he actually is on Delver. Oh my god. Cheese and mac? You can have cheesy mac. We love mac. He's hilarious. He crashed his own card just to claim insurance. Making 0 sense. Alright, surveil trigger. Top of Volcanic Island. Crack the bubble, target you. There's a Thoughtseize on the top. Alright. Can we storm off turn 0? Turn 1. Man, this deck plays Ancient Tombs too? My god. The mana is so flowy. What are you fondling? This hand got weird? Why'd it get weird? Storm count 1. Storm count 2. Huh? Why did you play those 2 cards? This is how they get you? What? What do you mean? I don't understand. Is that Thoughtseize? Oh god. So now you know he's on block now. That's a lot of hand hate and a lot of mana. This looks like an ad nauseum hand, but you randomly have him Mox Opal. How did you plan on getting discarded? You saw Volcanic Island DRC. Why would you ever think black? Wait, but you have to decide to keep the hand. Oh, I guess because if it's Doomsday. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Actually makes a lot of sense. If you think he's on Doomsday, you keep a hand that he can't, like, easily interact with. But then you kind of just... But if you thought he was on Doomsday, then don't you turn one? Oh, but you can't turn one. This hand is like a straight up mulligan, no? Because if you thought he was on Doomsday, you have no color source, and you should have been like aiming to hand disrupt on turn one. Like if you didn't top deck this Lotus Petal, you would have like kind of been so dead in the water. Because what if you went like turn one Dark Ritual Doomsday? Oh my god, I hate this bullshit excuse. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards this. Heart of the cards this. Heart of the cards that. No! No! Heart of the cards doesn't exist. I believed so hard in my Delvers and my DRCs, and it didn't do shit. No! No! This excuse is wrong. Whoever like lays back on this excuse is bad magic. Bad magic player. Ah! It's not fair! I choose cards! Why don't they choose me? Only works when it's not Delver? It looks like it's working for Mike! Oh, but he might not be a Delver though. He's just on Grixis DRC. Shit. Oh my god. I believed so hard in all of my creatures that maybe the Heart of the Cards did work. I believed in them so much that I drew them all. And that's it. Maybe I should have believed harder in Insectile Aberration instead of Delver. Fuck! Damn it! No! It's not what I wanted. Div, you can count as much as you want. You're fucking dead. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Was 1 mana off? Yeah, whatever you say. Sure, sure, sure. Storm players and their math. Who needs their gizmos and wackadoodles? So Mike has a Force of Will. Brainstorm. Fairy. I don't even know what it's called. So irrelevant for me. Count to 10. Easy. It's more like count to... It is count to 10, isn't it? Opposite take the Thoughtseize. I wonder if there... Do you have another hand disruption spell? We can see Wish Claw, Mishra's Bauble, Lotus Petal, and I think an Expedition map? Maybe there's a Duress in there. I think there's a Duress in there. Oh, he tried to take his turn. I was like, why are you stopping him on upkeep? What are you gonna do on upkeep? Bubble him is a DRC. Alright. Do we play the DRC? That is the question. He's gotta, right? He has a Mishra's Bauble in hand. You play DRC Mishra's Bauble. Like, there's no way you can't do that, right? Yeah. Yeah. So now he cannot brainstorm in response to this hand disruption. If you have it. I'm pretty sure you do have it. Pretty sure I saw the duress. Oh, surveil, keep on top. Is that another Wishclaw talisman? Awkward. Mike drawing off the bauble. That is a duress, right? After the lotus petal? Yeah, okay. Noise. Days! Ooh! We love days. Wait, what happens to the volcanic island? Was it a surveil? It was surveil. Okay, cool. Chromux. Nice. Storm count 4. Wish Claw. Yep. Force fights against the Wish Claw. Pitch Days from the Surveil. Wow, Grafdigger's Cage. Very strange choice. Dave in a bad position here. Bad spot. Oh, I think all he has is mana, right? Oh, no, there's a second Witch Claw. Days. Surveil. Pitch the land. Okay. So he wants to keep the Wish Claw around. Down comes Volcanic Island into Grafdigger's Cage. Not a problem. There's a Wasteland. Dave has to run really hot here. He's in quite a bit of trouble with this DRC applying so much pressure. Heat of the cards. Oh, heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Yikes. Not what you want to be seeing. Alright. Alright. So clearly black a better color in green than green. Alright. I understand now. Is this card better than Ledger Shredder? This is a little bit more tempo-y. So I think that's a Thoughtseize that Dave has drawn. So this game is pretty much over. Dead on board. No way to interact. Trying to count his way out of this, but only has 3 mana. What you gonna do? I think it's just concede, right? Yeah, it's true. I don't know if the late game mana sink is actually like enough relevance. All right, so Mike takes it in 2. We're gonna do a short 5-minute break. Just to shake things up a bit. So if you have washroom breaks or if you want to grab a snack, you can do all that, and we will be back. All right. Take a break.
There's always been a Baggins living here under the hill. In Baggin.
There always will be.
Welcome to Rivendell, Frodo Baggins.
Okay. Hopefully you can still hear some background music. If not, get wrecked. Anywho, we will go to round 2 of my footage. But before we do that, we're gonna try dog cheeks. Do you guys like dog butts? Do you like buttery pupper butters? Look at these. Look at this pastry. Look at this pastry. My brother picked it up. Dog butt. Look, it's so detailed. We're gonna try it. How do I open this thing? I wonder what. So he said, my mom said it's supposed to be like Nutella inside, but but my brother said it didn't really taste like Nutella. It was more like peanut butter. Ugh. It's so like, I don't know if you can see this. Ew. What am I supposed to? It's so like squishy. Can I like ooze it out? I can't. Yeah, it's powdered. Alright, we're gonna try it. Oh! Wait, am I eating this wrong? Wait, hold on. Oh! Ew! Alright, okay. I kind of fucked it up, but like... Oh, look at this. Ew! Ew! Alright, we're gonna try it. Maybe. We have to ask Mike. But we didn't see any Delvers, so he might not be a Delver player. Alright. Oh, that's definitely Nutella. Nutella has like a kind of like a... What's the... It's like a nut taste to it, right? Not like these nuts. Like, what kind of nut is a Nutella? I've never been like a fan of Nutella. Hazelnut, that's what it is. It's got like a hazelnutty taste to it. I don't know. It's like, it's not bad. The bun is actually very nice. We love buns. Love it. All right. We'll get this on the way. So I think this is our very own Gorehound. Not sure what you were playing, so no spoilies. But I think it's Gorehound versus Justin on Dredge. And I swear to God, Gorehound, if you cover Banana, I'm going to kick you. Look at how cute this paw is. Look at it. It's so adorable. Look at it. Boop, 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 boop. Not your fault this time. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, like, this tastes really good, but just looking at this is very, like, it is not appetizing. Like, how am I so, like, come on. Come on. How is this? Guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to... Ew, even it's, like, inside is, like, kinda... Wow, that is really sticky. Is Nutella generally, like, sticky? I don't know how else to, like, describe this. It's not bad, though. Maybe I actually do like Nutella. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a pile shuffler. I just realized something. Cut the music. Cut the music. Where is he? This guy? No, over here. That guy? This guy right here? Justin? Justin, you're a mofo! There's one rule on this stream, and it is do not cover Banana. And this guy has... It's like... Just... It's not even centered! It's not straight! It's... Ugh! Do you like living in squalor? Why is the mat not even straight? I'm crying inside. Although the mat is kind of cool because I like, you know, mobile suit. But, you know... Ugh! You know what? Half of this is your fault, Fernando. Because... You need to have the balls to just cover the rest of his his shitty setup. You should have made it better by just covering the rest of it. You should have taken your mat and lifted it and just put it on top and just be like, deal with it. Get fucked. Pile shufflers are playing... No! You think pile shuffling is great? It does nothing. Okay? All it does is piss people off and waste time. All it's good for is counting the amount of cards in your deck. There, I've said my piece. Now I'm gonna eat my butt cheeks, my butt cake, my butt buns, doggy buns. I'm so riled right now. My God, what a monster. Covered up Banana. Pile shuffled. Not even playing with a straight playmat. Like, it would have been kind of forgivable if his playmat was straight. right? Because you know the tables aren't big enough to hold both sides playmats, and you kind of don't want to be like, hey, I want to play like half of it on and off or whatever. But no, if it helps, if it does help, then you are sus. If it doesn't, yeah, that's true. If you're pile shuffling and it helps you, cheat. So he's playing Water Grave. Probably because Underground Seas are cost an arm and a leg. Ooh, Nutella is really sweet. Like, I have a sweet tooth, but even this is like pretty sweet for me. So he dredges careful study, grief, and polluted delta. Or not dredges, but otherworldly gaze. He is mill 3. And all cards or most cards are in Japanese. Damn. Is that a foil Japanese polluted delta? Damn, that's kind of bling. Not non non-matching. They're shot. Please make me happy. Please, please help. Someone send help. This is so sticky. Why is this happening? It's not even confusion. I know what all of these cards do. He's just being a monster. My parents told me that the monsters underneath my bed did not exist as a child. Clearly, parents don't know shit. Literally, while I'm eating this, they don't know shit. My god. Non-matching. my parents didn't know well enough to keep me away from the LGSs, eh? Oh god, I've been touching it. Oh god, my fingers are covered. Oh god, there's 2 stinkweed imps in the graveyard. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know how Dredge wins. Is it through like they're like a combo deck, right? It's through like Bridge from Below's, Narcomoebas. Does it actually go burr with creatures? I thought it had like a combo kill. Doesn't Golgari Grave Troll get like plus X where like X is the number of creatures in your graveyard or something? And then you like fling it? Or does it actually just beat down? Man, is it time to bring back green to play Naya Depths? Maybe I should just rebuild Naya Depths. Manaless Dredge has all the combo. Oh, that's true. So this one is just more consistent, right? So this was more consistent but more beatdown. And then the other one is more combo kill but less consistent because you always want to go second. Icarid's, Bridges, Amoebas. Yeah, that's what I expected. But those are all staples of Dredge decks, like in whatever format they're legal in. Man, I really gotta wash my hands. What's up, Josh? Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna wash my hands. You guys keep watching. We just ate corgi butts. Kind of tasted really good. Pretty sweet. Has a very hazelnut taste to it. I didn't know butts tasted like nuts so much. But I guess that's what you get for Nutter Butters. Alright. Wow, I missed quite a bit. Oh, there's a Hogak. Ugh. Alright. Maybe I rebuild Naya Depths and just endurance people. No corgis were you don't. Yu-Gi-Oh tokens! Yu-Gi-Oh tokens! And it's like they're dust apes! It's fine. It's fine. You know, we're really appreciative of people that use Pokemon cards as tokens because Pokemon cards actually look good with their cool holofoil effects and rainbow stuffs and cute girls. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know how. I don't know if I can handle this. This is too much. Oh my god. All right, he's Hogacking. I don't think I've ever actually played against Hogak because when it was released, I wasn't really playing Modern. I didn't get to, and like by the time I started playing Legacy, it was no longer good. So what is happening? How did he get so many tokens? Dude, he's using tokens and they're not, one of them is a magic card. So his tokens aren't the same size. I'm actually so triggered and tilted. It's unbelievable. I didn't know that like like it's not even a match. It's just it's the first game. Sack Hogak to bridge? What did he sack Hogak to? Is it like a cabal therapy or something? Fernando, I don't know if I can handle this. You might have to tell us the results. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Dredge players, obviously the most real estate that's being used here is the graveyard. So he exiles the Griefs to bring back Icarids, Dredges Golgari Grave Troll, and Fernando concedes. Holy shit, thank you for cleaning up the mess before my eyes. I'm so glad we get to go through it again. Oh god, please fix the mat. Please, if anything is gonna happen, please fix the mat. Please. He's so sad. Please fix the map. He's not gonna do. Oh god. Oh my god. This might actually call for something stronger. What's Twitch's TOS of drinking alcohol on stream? All right, so it looks like Fernando's bringing in Carpet of Flowers. What was the other card that he was looking at? Is that a Gilded Drake? So Carpet of Flowers and Seal of Removal. So bounce spells not too bad, but there's no Graveyard Hate. Or did you already side in Graveyard Hate? Is there shenanigans that you can do with Gilded Drake? Is there any way for you to like bounce it to your hand? Gilded Drake in the board for their Mirror or Reanimator? I mean, makes sense, but I guess it's like not bad here either. He's pile shuffling, and it's not even a prime number. It actually just doesn't do anything. It's just mashing together, so it's basically in the same order. He didn't even notice the random card. Alright, but next time you guys need to let him know that because he pile shuffled up at the beginning of the game, you're actually not allowed to do more than one pile shuffle in a match anymore. Because it actually wastes time. So that is actually a technical rule, is if you pile shuffle at the... You're allowed one pile shuffle during the entire match. Oh, the Gilded Drake is in the... Is in the board for Mirror. Oh, I see. Have we reached the sub goal? Do I have it? Is there? Where's my sub goal? Do I have a sub goal? Maybe go to the Streamlabs. Do I have a sub goal? I don't think I have a. I think I do have a sub goal, but I don't think I've reached it. Is there a way for me to see my sub goal? I have to actually go to my like Twitch page. Oh god, this game has completely derailed me. I'm so sorry. All of my critical analysis is like gone out the window. That's follower goal. Poll? Oh, I can do polls? Kinda cool. Like, there is sub goal. I don't know how to like actually do it though. New house rules. One pile. That's not a house rule. It's an official rule. You actually can't like pile shuffle more than once per match. Okay, the order of operations here is wrong. Rule number 1 should be don't cover banana. Rule 2, like we're kind of loose with the straighten your playmats thing. Like, you know, that's like whatever. It's fine. You can play however you want. But he's offending us. See a sub point goal? Is it like it's not on my like stream though, right? It's kind of underneath it, underneath like the title and description and everything. I think. What is this? Wait, what is a sub point goal? What are sub points? What is that? Okay, so for anyone not, we have to overcome these fucking brain blasts. So Ghidorah, no, not Ghidorah. Oh god, I just got brain blasted again by Josh. Fuck. So the card on Justin's side of the table is Cephalid Coliseum. So it taps for 1 blue mana and you lose 1 life. Or you could tap 1 blue, tap it, sacrifice the land, and you draw 3, discard 3 cards. Yeah, underneath, but next to about me. Yeah, okay. So I can't see that because I actually don't have Twitch open. I just have OBS open. I really need to get like a 3rd monitor, but I don't know how I would like set it up. If I actually got like my own place, I think I would be able to like do a setup that I'm really happy with. Oh no. I was double Narcomoeba off this otherworldly gaze. So I think otherworldly gaze is 1 mana. You can look at the top 3 cards of your library and put any number of them into the graveyard and then the rest on the top in any order. So in this deck, you just want to dump basically all of the cards, I guess. So here he got double Narcomoeba. Narcomoebas are they're 2 mana 1/1s, flying, and they have the ability of, if they were put into the graveyard directly from the library, they enter the battlefield. So some free creatures for Dredge. There's a Stinkweed Imp off the top. Gotta cast a Careful Study, which is draw 2, discard 2. So we're gonna dump 2 big dredgers in the grave. Probably Golgari Grave Troll and Stinkweed Imp, if he doesn't have another Grave Troll. There we go. Exactly the cards we named. Not sure how this Ice Fang Kotal is gonna fare against these two. Narcomoebas block them quite nicely. There's a Breakthrough. So Breakthrough is blue and an X. Draw X amount of cards. Discard 4 cards, I believe. Wait, is Golgari Greedfall Dredge 6? Oh my goodness. Oh, draw 4, discard X? Oh. Wait, isn't it discard down to X cards in your hand? Because there's no way it's like 1 mana draw X cards. Or draw 4. Yeah, so you discard down, so X is your hand size. Okay, so that makes sense. So I'm gonna sack Cabal, or activate Cabal Therapy, sack Narco. Oh my god, his Narcomoebas aren't matching either. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a tumor. I'm gonna, oh god. Hey, is there a way to put Emrakul in his deck and shuffle his deck? There's Show and Tell, no cards in hand. Down comes Omniscience. Oh yeah, baby! Yeah! Let's go! 1 for the hometown hero. It's called Endurance. That's true. Hey Fernando, you're playing Ugitel? You're playing Ugitel? Ugitel? Do you have endurances in there? I kind of like that now. Ugitel? Ugitel? Oh, there is endurances! Yo, we see it! Whoa! 2 in the main? Really? Holy. You actually have 2 in the main? Sack the endurance first to eliminate any bridges. Yeah. That's a good strat. A lot. So one of my friends that I've stop pile shuffling. Stop pile shuffling. Stop pile shuffling wrong. Stop pile shuffling wrong. Oh god. No, I can't watch this. I can't. I can't. Gross. So my friend who I recently got into Legacy actually asked, like, does it matter the order of how you stack it? And I was like, yeah, very like corner cases, yes. So that would be a very like an actual like good example to give him, is to exile the bridges out of the graveyard and then shuffle their library. That's really smart. I actually didn't think of that. I probably would have thought of it during the game. Probably not actually. That's some big brain shit. But this is what we're doing, right? Learning Legacy? Yeah! Otherworldly Gaze! Dump all of the cards! Whoa, keeping one? I wonder what it is. Land? What does he play? What did he get? What did he draw? What did he keep on the... What did he keep? Brainstorm. Oh, he kept a Brainstorm on top? Yo, excuse me. Please cast Show and Tell. Please cast Show and Tell. Show and Tell him and Show and Tell him the lose. There's a choice I could have made in this game. You'll see. We'll see. End step Brainstorm with a fetch land. Very strong. Very, very strong. So there's a Force of Will. What was the card that you put on top? It kind of looked like a Ponder, but I'm not sure if the deck plays Ponder. Does anyone know the flashback cost of Otherworldly Gaze? Is it 3 mana? In that case, it's kind of like a Faithless Loading, eh? Do you think Magic would be really bad with an Imperial Iron Wall from Yu-Gi-Oh? Would that be too unfair? Would it be a staple? Oh, sorry, I don't have any bots set up. That's something I have to learn how to do. I have to get bots set up. I don't know how to do it. Do any of my mods know how to do it? I don't even know if my mods are here anymore. I don't think many of them play Magic. It's 2 mana to flashback? Yo, that card's not... Whoa, that card's not bad. So that's a Cabal Therapy and a Narcomoeba, right? Well, we know that's a Narcomoeba and under bridge from below. But I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a therapy. Okay. The Cephalic Colosseums look really nice, though. My god. Those are beautiful. Foil Japanese. Damn. Fucking love moon runes. Oh man, I'm super zoomed out. I didn't realize. You guys can see my background. You guys can see my window. This window over here. Oh god, there's another test tape. Yay. Fetching basics, eh? Is there any way to like make Dredge like good again? Cause it's hated out so so easily just by accident for putting in like hate for Reanimator. I have Omnitel in hand with Force and Cunning Wish in hand to win if uncontested. Should you just show him your hand and just be like, hey, I'm gonna win? Cause that'd be big dick energy. So there's a show and tell. We're gonna fight over it. Oh, he's not gonna fight over it. Oh, Archon. Okay, exiles it. Ooh, okay. At least you tried. There's a careful study. Curious that you didn't play Ponder. Is there any reason not to? Oh, I guess because you want to end step Cunning Wish. Yeah, that makes sense. You brainstormed another omniscience on top? So then wouldn't you want to ponder then? Oh no, because you don't want it to be hand disrupted. Okay. Well, this is awkward though. Wait, he takes Cunning Wish? Oh, because you have nothing else. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's putting lands in front. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh man, he's finding all of his dredgers. Nice. Well, you can tell he's been playing for a while, so because he knows what he's doing. If I tried to play Dredge, I would fumble so hard. Fumble around like crazy. Second Narcomoeba named Show and Tell, I presume. Here's a choice. I could cast the Cunning Wish and attempt to tutor a Trick Bind to try and stifle the Ashen Rider trigger, and when the Show and Tell resolved, he can. Oh, I see. Oh, it's when even when it dies too, eh? Man, so good. Yikes. Yeah. Man, Dredge can really play a control game, can't it? Wow. Man. I guess that's what made it such a strong deck back in the day. Is it can attack on like so many different axes. Alright, we're heading into the third round. Round 3. This is Max versus Mike. So goblins versus Delver. Sorry, Grixis aggro. No. Wait, Doomsday? Wait, is this a different deck? Wait, no, then someone else was playing Delver then. Because this is Mike, right? This is Doomsday. Were those Yu-Gi-Oh cards? In the last round? Yeah. Justin was using Test Apes as his 2/2 zombies. Wait, okay, wait. So then we had it wrong. Because this is Mike, unless there's two Mikes. I don't think there's two Mikes. Wait, am I... Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the wrong day. My bad, guys. My bad. My bad. Real footage here. Stefan versus Jeffrey. My bad. That one was from last week. Alright, so Stefan is on Mardu Storyteller. So Mardu tokens, I guess. And Jeffrey is on blue black control. Your game 3 against Painter would have been prime content. I mean, you should make every match on camera prime content. So that everything is prime content. Alright, there's Ponder from Jeffrey. Sorry. Sarcasm Monster. So very interesting take on the stuff of the storyteller here from Stefan's side. Missing blue, but replacing it with red. So we're gonna see what the red has to offer over blue. There's a Caracas off the top. So it looks like Scrubland, Caracas, Swords, something. So this is like a mid-range control versus straight up control. Chain together one Ponder with an Omni and no monster. And I cantripped and attracted my way to victory from 2 cards in hand. Dang, and Patriot let that happen? There's a lot of blue cards that you just listed. Alright, so there's a turn 1 Brainstorm. Into tapped Water Grave. There's a Prismatic Ending. Second Scrubland. And passes the turn. It looks like. Surprised he's not playing Staff. Oh, he is playing Staff. Yep, so there's a Daze coming from Jeffrey. Okay, so that's pretty good. Kind of shuts down a card advantage engine for Stefan. Jeffrey kind of a turn behind now because of the Daze. Gets to play a Mercurial Spell Dancer. More footy on the way, apparently. What is footy? Footy? We love footy! Oh, footage. More footage on the way. What do you mean more footage on the way? Second Staff runs into Force of Will. Swords to Plowshares the Spell Dancer. So this Mercurial Spell Dancer should be exiled. There's a Baleful Strix for Jeffrey. Is he looking for a land? Ooh, missed a land drop. There's another Prismatic Ending for Stefan. So it looks like he has ending, Swords to Plowshare, 2 red cards in hand. No, that's... Maybe it's double Dothy? There's a Dothy Voidwalker. Okay. Jeffrey untaps, still has not exiled the Spell Dancer. Sudden Edict off the top? Maybe? Was it off the top? Yep, there's an Edict off the top. So still no land. Attack for 1. I think you just take it, right? You don't really care. Okay, so there's a Swamp off the top. Is this another Dothy trying to come out? Indeed, another Dothy. Dothy Voidwalker. I love that card. That card is such, like, so well designed. Although, giving it Shadow is a little... is it because it's a Dothy? I think if it had Menace, it would be good enough. But Shadow makes it really hard to, like, interact with. Ending the Strix. Mercurial Spell Dancer still not exiled. No. That Strix is exiled from Prismatic Ending, not from Dothy Voidwalker. Okay, so now everything's fine. Jeffrey's still not finding lands. Really doesn't like these Voidwalkers. Wondering why he's not trying to Strix him. Hey, thanks for the follow. Wait! You haven't followed for all this time? I'm just joshing. You have the banana. I can't be mad at you forever. You also got the dog. You got the whoopsies. That one's quite rare. I've made that one less frequent than Dr. Fishy. Is that? I think that's a monastery mentor. That's the new monastery mentor. So this is how he makes tokens really easily. This card needs to be answered because it is very, very hard to deal with later on. Tries to daze, but there's a Caracas still up. Daze again. Not a great situation here. But if Stefan is not doing anything else... The good thing is Jeffrey now has lands to play, I guess. Draw for turn. Plays Watergrave tapped. Attack for 1. Guess he hasn't drawn any Death Shadows. Okay, draw. Stefan finds... Not exactly sure. But he definitely has Plateau in hand, which he plays. Is it a Cabal Therapy? I think it's a Eternal Masters Cabal Therapy. That's kind of a misplay. I think you want to play the land that Stefan knows about already. Honestly, like a very minor thing, but you don't want to give him... Like, you missed land drops so much, you might as well just let him know and keep using the lands that he knows about, just in case. There's a Hymn to Torok. Is he going to use the Swords to Plowshares? Nope, just going to let it happen. So there's an ending, and there's the therapy. Spell Dancer's still not in the exile. I don't think it'll ever be moved to exile from the way that this is moving. I don't know what stuff on top decked. Tap 2? Oh, Staff of the Storyteller. Not bad here. Does it finally resolve? It resolves. Now he has a... Now he can get his card advantage engine going. So it gets a counter, and then he can pay 1... I think he gets a story counter. I think that's the type of counter it gains. And then for 1 white mana, and he can tap it to remove a story counter to draw a card. Not sure what they're asking here. Oh, I think he was asking if the token entering the battlefield gives the story counter, which, yes, it obviously does. Because it is already on the battlefield when the creature enters. So it does indeed trigger. So now it's Jeffrey's turn. He slapped down that island. Another thing is, if you play the island, you could have kept the fetch land for like a brainstorm or something. Okay, so now he's just drawing lands. That was most likely the top deck. Still would have probably preferred if it was an island. Unless you plan on brainstorming this turn. Or even like pondering, I guess. Okay, fetches. If you don't fetch for a black source. Okay, fetches for Underground Sea. So does he need triple black for something? Because if not, then you could have just played the island that everyone knows about. Just passing? So just like very minor mistakes that might start like compiling together. Because now that he's cracked, if he doesn't have another fetch land in hand, the next turn he could snap Brainstorm and he could have used that Scalding Tarn to like make the Brainstorm better. But now he's stuck with just an island if he doesn't have another land in hand. So Stefan taps 1 black for Swords to Plowshares. Gains 1, loses 1. This is very loose play right now. Alright, so in the end it doesn't really matter. There's a Thoughtseize. They're playing fast and loose, but without the... I was about to say, this is not fast. Like, not in the slightest, but definitely loose. It is pretty loose. So Jeffrey has a Brainstorm. Or no, he snapped the Brainstorm. So now... Yeah, this is... I think Jeffrey's got to tighten up his play here. Like, he should have played this island, and he needs to value his fetches a little bit more highly. Okay, so I'm curious what Jeffrey hid away. I assume that Stefan is going to take the Hymn to Torok. Takes Ponder. Interesting, okay. I mean, I guess either are good. It depends on what card is in his hand. I don't exactly remember what it is. Oh, it's a land. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Finally, the island comes down. And now we're in for the Snapcaster beats. Oh, excuse me. Because we definitely win this race. Oh man, if Snapcaster was legendary and you can bounce it with Caracas, that'd be kind of sick. Oh, top deck Stoneforge Mystic. My god. And it resolves. Holy. That's big. That's so big. Whatever living equipment that he gets. Oh, wait, why are you getting... No, don't get GT. Don't get GT. Get a Cauldron Complete. Oh, not sure why you exactly want a Jitte here. Guess he gets something he can cast. Oh, that's true. Yeah. You're right. I completely forgot that there's a Hymn to Torok in Jeffrey's hand. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that there's the Hymn to Torok there, so that makes sense. So now we have a Jitte. So this clock becomes pretty quick. Tapping 4. Ooh. Top deck short. Now we're just firing top decks at each other. This is sick. Alright, Snapcaster beats. Do we block with the Stoneforge Mystic? No, we just kill it. Alright, facts. True. Can get ahead with this Jitte now. Oh, but Caracas bounces the Shieldred. Is there a mistrigger here? Ooh, maybe. Oh no, he was tapped out. Oh, but on upkeep, or is it upkeep? Yeah, on upkeep, you could have bounced the Shieldred to hand. Oh man. There's a Delta Void Walker. All right. Yeah, so he can't block this flyer here. So he takes 1. Hey, thanks Joker for the follow. Man, that follow notification is or that follow alert is popping up pretty often now. Man, this Shieldred is staying on the board. Let him gain 2 life off a draw. I wonder. Do you not remember that the Caracas can bounce the Shieldred? When the best is to bounce? It would have been either during your turn or during his upkeep, right? So that you don't lose 2 life and that he doesn't gain 2 life. You did, but you haven't. So bounce now. But it doesn't really matter because no matter what, you can keep it off the battlefield. The thing is, like, you kind of give him 2 free triggers. If you're gonna do it on his upkeep, better doing it on. Yeah, you could have got an extra attack with the Stoneforge as well. But you were able to bounce every time anyway. This is a rough spot for Jeffrey, eh? Missed so many land drops. I mean, yeah, he has 5 open mana. He casts it, you take 2, but you just bounce it again. It doesn't... or you can bounce it on his upkeep. Like, no matter what, you're gonna get hit by a trigger. Just because it happens on both players' turns, no matter what. Ooh, Sinkhole to Caracas. And now he can't play Shieldred. What an awkward card. It's looking quite bad. And this GT getting out of control. Can it not kill? It does 10 points of damage. 10, 11, 14. Wow, 1-1 spirit matters, eh? Now all the lands are coming down. I wonder what he's thinking about. The only card that we know that's in Jeffrey's hand is the Shieldred, right? At this point. So now GTA buffs for 12, 13. So he just kills straight off with the Spirit. Jeffrey, you gonna try to gain some life? Oh no, he doesn't gain life. So I wonder what these two. I wonder what else is in his hand. Very curious. Do you try to kill the Shieldred now? Is that a Fable? That was Fable of the Mirror Breaker, right? Whoa, using double red? Okay. Now we get an extra draw off the staff. Yes. Can move the phone off to the side a little bit more too. Doing GTA math. Is there a brainstorm? Ah, I'm kind of curious. I want to know. I want to know what Jeffrey had in his hand. Damn, that sucks. So there's sideboarding. It's a double Plague Engineer and a bunch of Pyroblasts. You don't need to shoot Shieldred 5 times because if he tries to block it, he has to block the what's it called? The creature that's equipped. Because if he doesn't, he just dies to the buff. And if he does block, then you could just pump it 2 or 3 times to kill it. Just to win combat. Okay, let's skip through. Oh, it ended. Okay, so it looks like there's no round 2. So I'm assuming that Jeffrey wins round 2 and this is game 3. So we see. Sorry, I missed it. Oh no. Oh, I missed it again. Oh my god, what the heck? Oh, he shows again. Battle Skull, Staff of the Storyteller, Dothy Voidwalker, Swords. I think it's another Swords, and then Scrubland Urborg. Pretty good. Nice interaction. Have a piece of the card engine. Okay. We are underway. Jeffrey on a mull to 6. Doctor's probably going first. Yep. Scrubland, pass. Island. And then turn 2 Stoneforge, I assume. Staff. Okay. Jeffrey draws for turn, plays a swamp that we saw, and there's a spell dancer, Baleful Strix. Draws for turn. Or no, draws off the Strix, sorry, not off turn. There's a Flooded Strand. And do we see the Stoneforge now? Tease the question. Fetch. Okay. Interesting. Uploaded it? Oh, were you able to record round 2? Or game 2, sorry, not round 2, game 2. Oh, there is. I downloaded in time. Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe we get this. Come on. Load a little faster. Nice. Alright, so we missed a little bit of it, but not too far in. Looks like it is Jeffrey's second turn. Plays Mercurial Spelldancer. So you see, is that a Wandering Emperor? I am on board. I love that card. I love Wandering Emperor. I'm a weeb. And there's a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Oh, so good. Alright, Plains. Thoughtseize. Is Jeffrey going to show the hand? Or is he going to stop it? Gonna Force of Will, pitching Days Undoing. Alright. There must be valuable cards in the hand. Alright, so Jeffrey gets untaps and attacks. So, no cantripping. No land drop. What is going on? I think we need to up the land count in this deck. This is like many games where we see Jeffrey not dropping lands every turn. Not where you want to be on a deck that's playing Days and like Wasteland effects. And even just control decks. Alright, so Cabal Therapy. Very interesting. Jeffrey Force of Wills again. I wonder what Stefan would have named. Does he know any cards in the hand? Yeah, I'm very curious why he forces that. Jeffrey seems very flustered. Try to bounce a land instead of just tapping out for Days. Finally plays a land. Attacks with the Spell Dancer. Plays him. Ooh, and he double hymns? That's a double hymn, right? Yeah! Yeah! Wowee! Yeah, baby! Although I do love Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Wandering Emperor, love that play. Yes! Living the dream. Stefan handless with pretty decent mana though. Is that worth a force though? If this, yeah, I don't know. He's pretty far ahead now. He doesn't have to deal. It's actually debatable. I would probably say maybe yes. Especially knowing that Jeffrey can now blow up, because he can also blow up lands as well, like basics with sinkholes. So, I don't know. This looks really good. We now understand why Jeffrey wins this game. So this is a Swords to Plowshares, right? What is going on? He's massaging his lands. Oil him up. Get her done. Double ponder. Seems good. Shouldn't spell dancer. No, it had 5 counters on it. Or 3 counters? How many counters did it have? Oh, sorry, I'm not playing it. You guys can see. Let's see. It has 3 counters on it. So I think the first one. What was the first one? First one was forest. Second was forest. Third was days. After the double, after the double him, just out of it. Yeah, it's funny. What was? I wonder what's the card in your hand? Does the card not ponder? Does he? That's the second ponder. Yeah, it's really weird to force the therapy. If anything, I would have like dazed it. He had 3 mana. Oh, I'm not sure. Attack for 2. Snapcaster beats are real, man. Draw for turn. What have we got going on? There's an Arid Mesa off the top. Yep. Just slapping him. There's the swords. Third force of will. We have 10 viewers? Hey, let's go, guys. Woo! In order for me to reach, was it affiliate? No, I am an affiliate. Twitch partner? I need to have like 75 concurrent viewers or some shit. That's crazy. Dang, was that all 4 forces in this game? Did you see what we ate earlier in the night, Wummer? We ate dog butts. We ate nutter butters. We ate tasty butt cheeks. We love corgi butts. I think it was a one-time thing. I don't think we got that on the normal. Wait, is Jeffrey not paying life for Force of Wills? That's cheating. DQ! I think at this point you were both out of it. Jeffrey got to do what he wanted to do. Stefan had no hand. Didn't get to play any of his cool cards. There's a brainstorm. Storming brains. Should be another counter on that oily girl. Right, and we're fetching. Damn, look at that Yu-Gi-Oh shuffle. Wait, did you not get a land? Bro, you didn't get a land. You just wastelanded yourself. Man, you guys are playing so loose. Holy. How did that happen? Oh my goodness. Alright, game 3. No one knows what's going on. Holy jeez. Winning that hard? Yup. Yuppers. We are winning that hard. Alright. So we saw kind of the beginning of this before. Jeffrey on a Malta 6. We've got a Baleful Strix, a Shieldred, Shieldred's Edict, Baleful Strix, Swamp, and Island. So, again, pretty light on the lands. It's really strange. How many lands are you playing? I thought you were playing like 24 or something, right? $22. So technically only 20 because I think you said you had 2 wastelands, right? Unless you cut them. Alright, there's an Urborg. And then we saw the Staff of the Storyteller, right? And then it resolves. Felt like you were flooded every game. How many lands do you play in your list? Alright, I don't remember what 22 as well. That's true, and your only draw engine is the Staff of the Storytellers. I would say that it would feel like you get flooded because you generally see more cards because you're drawing, but that's not entirely true because Jeffrey's also just playing blue cantrips as well, so he should be seeing just as many, if not more, cards than you are. Staff and Fable, yeah, both are slow though. Like Staff doesn't become standstill until you have 2 staffs, staves. It's rough because Staff is more of like a later game card. I think. Yeah, like I think Staff might be more of a later game card, and then threat like Fable is just so threatening that people have to deal with it, and you're not playing any mana accelerants, so like playing Fable on turn 1 is ultra unrealistic for you, which is why it feels so hard to get down. Because generally the decks that play Fable cheated into play or fast mana it out, right? With Painter, Dragon Stompy, and stuff like that. They generally run soul lands. So you trade the Strix for the Spirit. Thoughts about currency converter? Ooh, that would be good. Oh, currency converter is so good. Especially if you're playing like the really grindy game. Damn, currency converter. Man, fuck Commander. This is so many good cards. It's actually bullshit. I guess it's like Legacy Masters, right? Or Legacy Horizons. Every fucking Commander set is Legacy Horizons. I guess that's the way you could see it. Alright, so there's a Brainstorm. There's an Edict to get rid of the Stoneforge. Pass the turn. Draw a card. Yup. What do we draw? The Bloodstained Mire? I think it's a Bloodstained Mire. Into another land? No, Pyroblast. So we're slamming down this Daughty Voidwalker. Man, Daughty Voidwalker is so good. Scalding Tarn. Crack it. Lose a life. Lose a life. There we go. Underground Sea. Second Baleful Strix. Spell Dancer. Fetching out probably like a plateau or something. Give you all 3 colors. Better than a Triome. There's a Red Elemental Blast. I assume like countering the Spell Dancer. Oh, killing? Oh, makes sense. You let it resolve and then just kill it. Gives you an option to cast it if you want. Not a bad option. Yeah, destroying it for Daughty. Not bad. Attacking for 3, can't block. Baleful Strix is many things, but not a shadow. Draws. Excuse me. Another Dancer off the top. Plays a Ponder. Oil it up. Draws off the Ponder. Plays land for turn. Gets the third Beta C. Attacks with a Baleful Strix. Can't really do much else with it. Swords to Plowshare the Dancer. Okay. Hey, why is it getting exiled? Correctamundo. Although the Ponder should be under the Daughty Voidwalker, should it not? I think it do be. Yeah, attack with the Daughty Voidwalker and then say go. Not sure what's in hand. It just looks like a ton of removal spells. So cast Baleful Strix, draw for Baleful Strix. Looks like there's Swords to Plowshares. Attack for 1. Getting in for 1. Jeffrey passes the turn to Stefan. Stefan draws for turn. Stoneforge Mistake off the top. Not getting flooded out now. Alright, there's the Stoneforge Mistake. Gonna let it resolve. Man, got many cards in hand. Alright, there's a Jite. Are we looking to just cast a Jite now? I assume that he's afraid of, like, the Hymn to Torox again. Wait, not doing anything. Reminds you of Shardless Bug? Yeah, but Shardless Bug has a little bit more value. The only issue is that you can't cast cantrips with Shardless Bug. So like Spell Dancer gets much worse. There's Jace. I mean, Shardless Bug is actually not bad because you get Uro. What happened to the Stoneforge? Stoneforge should be back in Stefan's hand, no? There's a red elemental, or there's a pyroblast off the top. That's true. You get recall effects. Didn't think of that. Yep, pyroblast to Jace. Gotta find a way to deal with this Voidwalker. Draw off the top. Verdant Catacombs. Really like the list a lot. Gotta get used to how to deploy threats, how to real time getting anything of note to resolve. So the good thing about the list is that I think the hardest part will be learning how to evaluate your threats. So because a lot of your threats are 2 mana, it allows you to play multiple spells in a turn. Granted, it is harder than other decks because, 2 mana. But yeah, knowing what... So, like, the biggest threats are Staff of the Storyteller, Dauthi Voidwalker, Stoneforge Mystic, right? And if you want to throw into the mix, you can also add in, like... I don't really want to count your your other spells that are like 3+ mana, but if you can manipulate and identify what decks are most afraid of what. So if you really like I guess Jeffrey's deck is really struggles with you having like card advantage, so he's kind of afraid of the staff, but you need to land staff with something that generates tokens, which would most likely be like a Stoneforge Mystic or another staff. So you can go staff in one turn. Or another thing you could do is like what you're doing now is like the tempo plan is just like Dauthi Voidwalkers and just keeping like everything else from gumming up the board. But Dauthi Voidwalker is quite hard to like deal with anyway, so I don't know. It's just being able to deploy multiple spells at a turn is something that shouldn't be overlooked. Like, just because you have the mana to cast something doesn't mean you need to do it right away, especially for a card like Staff. Because you played Staff on turn 1, and then it didn't do anything for the rest of the game, right? Like, I have limited experience with Staff, so... like, with the experience that I do have against it, it seems like a very, like, endgame card where you already have a token engine online. The problem is that it needs to be a creature token, so it doesn't pair up well with Fable as much as it does with like Monastery Mentor. Staff of the Storyteller. Staff of the Storyteller is the card name. So it's like whenever a creature token enters the battlefield on your side of the field, you get like a story counter on it. Then you can pay 1 white, or you can pay 1 white and tap it to draw a card. So the good thing is like if you have multiple and you make 1 token, like if you had 2, you make 1 token, you can draw 2 cards for 2 mana. Right. So it's basically like a shark still engine. But yeah. So like being able to like land multiple stabs is really good. The reason why it doesn't pair as well with Fable is, yeah, sure, you get 1 proc off the Goblin token, but all of the treasure tokens that you make don't really trigger it. Yeah, I think if this game continued, you might have been in a really good position against Stefan. He really only had like the GT going on because if you go Fatal Push, kill the Dauthi Voidwalker, Shieldred, you can start gaining your life back. Yeah, so if you guys had more time, like I think you would have been in a pretty decent position. Although, like the staff is very explosive. Like, even if you have one staff on the board and he plays another one, and it like actually goes through, he can do a lot because off of one staff he draws 2 extra cards and he gets a 1/1 body. You do okay, yes. This is also true. Like you don't get a what's it called? You don't get staff triggers off of the treasures the goblin token makes, but you do get staff triggers off of flipping Fable. However, if you're flipping Fable and an opponent doesn't really have an answer to it anyway, you're most likely going to win the game. Because that, like, its flipped version usually just kills people. So it's just kind of like, at that point, you're just winning more. That's just how powerful like Fable is. Okay, I think we're gonna end here because the next one is quite long. But we'll review it. If you guys can remind me next time we review footage, we'll watch the last round of this tournament. Because it's pretty interesting. We haven't seen Death and Taxes being on camera in ever. So I think the last matchup is Death and Taxes versus the Bug Control. I think it was Claudio versus Siraj. But yeah. We're gonna end it here. We'll have footage prepped for Monday because we're going on Sunday. And yeah, I think depending on how people are no, not this week. It's not gonna happen this week. Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. We hit 10 concurrent subs or viewers. I think that's what Wilmer said. So that's really happy, or that makes me really happy. Speech. I haven't answered. Can you borrow a deck? Yes. I think so. I'll need to get my Shieldreds back from Jeffrey. We hit 11? Saw 12? Aw, sick. These are numbers we want to see, baby. Anyway, yeah. So we'll be back on Monday. We'll have footage to review, and hopefully we keep rotating what decks we see. And yeah. We had a very tilting game, and I think every other round before and after that was pretty analytical and, you know, just fun to watch. But we gotta add in the tilt. Anyway, thanks all for watching. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye. I completely forgot. Ofer was here. So that means all you guys can fucking kick rocks. Get wrecked.